Hi, in this tutorial what I want to do is to show you how to adjust the margin sizes on a Microsoft Word document in order to fit the photographs exactly comfortably the way that you would like to show them. So we'll open up Microsoft Word, and we'll also open up PaintShop Pro where we have our photographs. So I'm going to assume that you're trying to make a yearbook page here for the purposes of this tutorial. So we get photos of our friends. I've taken the photograph here from the internet, which is going to work for these purposes. So we're going to select each of the yearbook heads. We try to make them as square as we possibly can. We copy the area that we've just selected. We go down to Microsoft Word and we paste that picture in. Now what we would like to do is to make this, all of the heads have to be the exact same size. So as in the previous tutorial, we show how to do this by double-clicking on the picture. We go to the size, and it'll tell us here it's 1.93 by 1.79. Now we want it to be exactly 4 centimeters by 4 centimeters in order for it to fit nicely in the space and to be very viewable. So we change this size to 4, and when we click in here it automatically changes it to 3.72, and if I try to change that to 4, when I click into the other one, it automatically brings it to 4.3. The problem here is that it's maintaining the exact ratio that we have already here. Now what we would like to do is to make it an exact square. So tell the Microsoft Word document to unlock the aspect ratio and to allow you to go 4 centimeters by 4 centimeters. When we click OK, look up here and watch the size of the picture change. So it changes to exactly 4 by 4. We'll now repeat the process here for each of the other people. So we try to get a nice square again, and we copy and down to Microsoft Word and we paste, double click on the picture, size, unlock the aspect ratio, go 4 by 4, OK, and we'll do it again, and we'll take our third head here, copy into Microsoft Word, we paste, double click to resize it, go size 4, unlock the aspect ratio by 4, OK, and we go for our fourth head, and PaintShop Pro, select the face again as close to a square as we can, copy into Microsoft Word, paste, double click, size tab, change it to 4 centimeters, unlock the aspect ratio by 4 centimeters, and here's where the problem arises. Notice we wanted to have 4 pictures along the first row, but the fourth picture has jumped down onto the next row, and that's simply because the margins here and here are set too tight. We can't fit another 4 centimeter picture here. Now what we could do is we could go manually dragging these margins, but that's a very, very arbitrary way to do it. So the best way to do it is to go into File and Page Setup and go to the Margins tab, and as you can see here the left margin is 3.17 centimeters, the right margin is the same. Now if I adjust that 3.1 centimeters down to 2 centimeters, and the same over here on the right hand side to 2 centimeters, you'll notice when I click OK, the margins up here and here will change, allowing the fourth picture up. So we go OK to that. The margins have widened out and the fourth picture is now able to fit. Now the reason that this is very useful is if you're trying to fit a number of faces on a page for a yearbook, for a certificate, for something like that, you'll need to be able to adjust your margins accordingly in order to fit the exact size that you wish to fit in. Of course we could highlight all of these pictures and we could center them, we can do all the things that we normally do, but the main purpose of this tutorial is to show you how to adjust margins. So that's File, Page Setup, and the page margins are here. For the top we're talking about this margin here, and that's 2.54 centimeters. For the bottom it's the same, and left we have adjusted it to 2 centimeters and 2 centimeters. Now one word of warning, you cannot continually adjust these margins till there's almost nothing left, because your printer will not be able to print right to the edge of the page. That's assuming you have a normal desktop printer. The printers need to have a certain amount of blank page in order to grip the paper, so you don't want to go much lower than 2 centimeters there. So that's how you adjust the margins so that you can fit a number of images comfortably on your page. digitalcameratutorials.com